We choose Cindy Lambert from Vogue Conveyancing because she's just absolutely professional.
I had a vendor client, we drafted the sale contract, and there, on the face of it, appeared to be an issue relating to a driveway and access to the property.
She came from her house to inspect the property in Lane Cove. That's just totally unique.
When I first arrived, I looked at the road and I thought there is no way this could possibly be a public road. It looks like a private road. I thought, we don't have any legal access rights on the title. The question then became, where does the title start and end for these properties? When I looked and saw how many houses were actually using this road, I thought maybe there's a chance that there has actually been a legal right of access created but just not added on for the benefit of this property, and that was my hope. Worst case scenario, it meant that we were going to have to get every adjoining neighbour to actually consent for a legal right of way to be created so that everyone had the right access to their property.
There was a very fine line whether this buyer was going to proceed with the property or not, and that was pretty much our golden buyer.
It was right in the middle of the auction campaign. This was going to be weeks and weeks of negotiation with adjoining owners to be able to resolve this issue if this proved to be a private road. We needed to get a survey report. Without a survey report, we were still guessing, but it wasn't until the results of the survey report came back that actually proved that this was a public road and not a private road.
She was such a professional and so good with trying to help us get it across the line.
The sellers were so relieved, and it just proved that their gut reaction to me was that it was always a council road because the council had actually carried out repairs to it. They believed the whole time it was, but we just had no documentation to support it. So this is the property here, right here at the end.
A good conveyancer can make or break a sale. Cindy makes sure when we need to get a buyer across the line, she gets them there for us.
And like this is that area there is a public footway. There's no other access to this property from the road down below. Once we had the issues sorted out, it went to auction, it sold for way beyond the reserve, and everyone was happy.
I absolutely see Cindy as part of our sales team. Without her, we can miss out on sales.
If we don't ask the right questions, we're not going to prepare our sale contract to fully protect the client's interests. The paperwork just clearly did not show what actually existed here, and without a site inspection, there's just no way we would have been able to resolve the issues just shuffling paper.
I recommend Cindy Lambert so strongly to my vendors that I almost say to them, if you want Sydney Boutique Property to work on the sale of your property, you really must use Cindy. It's almost like a must.